Hello Aquarius, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update for the week of the 24th of May 2021. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to watch your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs to get a full picture of what's going on for you. So let's find out what's in your week ahead, Aquarius. Now I've got private readings available from my website BeHealing.com. I get them out within 24 hours of you ordering them, so there's limited availability. And I do a live show here as well on YouTube. So yeah, if you're trying to book in for a private reading and they're all sold out, just check back later for that. You got the Sentinel. There's a protection going on here. And you also got hope too. So something is protected, but there's hope for change. There's a bit of a dual energy on this, meaning it's like something won't change, but something will change. There's hope that something will change, even though it seems kind of fixed and protected. Could go either way. Tell us more about Capricorn, not Capricorn, Aquarius. Tell us more about Aquarius. Nature. Get out into nature more. Could be a frustrating week for you this week because there's that something is being protected, so it's fixed, but you've got hope for it to change. It doesn't feel like it's going to change. Get out in nature. Get out in nature because it could be really frustrating trying to get something to change this week. You might be trying to change the outcome of something and it's not going to change. Not this week anyway. Tell us more about this for Aquarius. What's all of this about? For Aquarius. Tell us more for Aquarius. What's going on for them this week? Okay, you got the Knight of Cups out too. First position, same as Capricorn had the Knight of Cups out in his first position as well. Then you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is about a collaboration. This is about working with other people, an opportunity, someone maybe giving you a leg up or asking you to work with them, something like that. You've got the Six of Swords here, getting yourself out of choppy water and into smoother waters. Very positive card there. All sixes are positive cards. And the Seven of Cups, this is a bit of confusion about choices that need to be made. So there might be a bit of trepidation about which way, about making the right choice. That's what it is, about making the right choice. So you're unsure of which is the right choice. So many people come to me for readings, like which is the right choice. There is no right choice. Like there's always a mixture. Sure, there's choices that could be better for you. But everything is a mixture of blessing and challenge. So there's never a, oh yeah, this is 100% blessing. This is the right choice for you, you know. It's never possible that, unfortunately. So tell us now about this Knight of Cups for Aquarius, please. Well, I've got the Knight of Cups here. This love offer coming in, someone with some kind of a proposal for you. Let's hope it's a decent proposal, not an indecent one. Knight of Cups. Tell us about this Knight of Cups for Aquarius. Two of materials. It's up in the air, though. It's not a solid offer. Right. So there's a hope that it could turn into a solid offer, but they're quite fixed in it. It could be someone giving you a love offer that you're not sure whether to accept or not. It could be like you want to go on a date, but I only want a casual relationship. And you're like, no. Or I'm not sure. Like there's part of you that wants some of what they're offering, but not the rest of what they're offering. What do? Do you say yes in the hope that they're going to change their mind, or do you just say no, thinking that they won't change their mind on that? It's up in the air. A love offer, you don't know whether to say yes or no to it this week. What's behind this? So it seems like you manifested a love offer from someone that doesn't want the same as you. Grounding. Why would you manifest a love offer from someone that doesn't want the same as you? Because you're not grounded in what it is that you want. So you're not owning what it is that you want, realizing that you deserve that you can have that. You've got transformation out. I didn't realize there's two cards out with this. Transformation as well. So there's something to transform for you to ground in your energy to actually attract what it is that you want. How do you do that? You do it by giving yourself what it is that you want first. So if you've attracted someone that doesn't want the same thing as you, so maybe you want a committed relationship and this person, I don't know, wants polygamy or something like that. How have you attracted that? Well, by not thinking that you can have someone all to yourself in a committed relationship, not thinking that it's possible, not thinking that, yeah, just not believing in that. And so why wouldn't you believe in that? Of course, there's 7.7 billion people on this planet. There's not all just polygamists. There's a lot of people that want commitment. So they're out there. So ask yourself that if you're attracting something that you don't want, you're telling yourself a story there that it's either not available to you or that you don't deserve it or something like that. Just watch that there. Three of Pentacles, this is different. This is different energy here. This is about a work collaboration. So you could be given a job offer, or someone wants to work with you, wants you to be on their podcast or in their YouTube videos, or they want you to do a collaboration with them, work with their clients, something like that. Three of Pentacles, tell us what this is about. It could just be a job offer, a short-term job offer as well. It could be for some of you. Eight of Inspiration and the Four of Inspiration. How interesting. So yeah, Eight of Inspiration, working, putting some work in towards something here, and fast forward toward it. It's not potentially a big offer, but a fast offer kind of thing. Meaning, like, Aquarius, are you available tomorrow to do this short event that I'm putting on? It's that kind of thing, a fast offer, and it's going to test your commitment. The Four of Wands there. So you're going to have to ask yourself with this, Aquarius, is it in your benefit to do it? Because it's going to test your commitment. So make sure that you stay committed to yourself and what it is that you want. If, say, if you've got your own business and it's taking away from your business, you'd say no to it. If it's could add to your business, then you'd say yes to it. Just, it's a test of commitment to yourself. And the reason that they could be asking with short notice, that fast offer, could be to try and bamboozle you into it, to not give you time to think about it. It could also be, Aquarius, that you have an impulsive nature and people know that, and so they know to give you these offers last minute to appeal to your impulsive side, to get you to do something. There's an element of someone manipulating you here because they know you. They know how to play you. Someone you've worked with or for before. Okay. So instead of going, why me, what's going on here? You've got healing energy and self-love here. So learn from this. Before you say yes to it impulsively, learn from this. It could be a repeat of what's gone on before. But this is calling you to heal yourself and have self-love. So putting yourself first there, commitment to yourself first, that's what it's testing. Getting yourself out of choppy waters, that makes more sense now. So you could be potentially running headlong into some more trouble that you've been in before here. Not trouble, just expending your energy for someone else when you're not getting a benefit from it. Six of Swords. You know, that draining energy when you keep on doing stuff for other people and you're not getting stuff back from it. If you find you've been in that situation before, just check all of this stuff out. Are you impulsive? Are people manipulating you because of that? Always asking you to do things last minute. You say yes, you expend your energy, and then you don't get something from it. And then you're like, how could they do that to me? Well, but you did it to yourself. You said yes. Sure, they were manipulating you too. There's an element of that, but you still said yes to it. So what's behind that? You not prioritizing yourself. You see, if someone came to me with an offer saying, would you do this work for me tomorrow? And I'd say, no, I'm busy. Because I'm busy in my business, right? Because I prioritize my business. And before I didn't, like, I've had in business for 21 years now, but previously, instead of prioritize, like now I prioritize my well-being and stuff, and my time off and things like that. But I also prioritize my business, and within my business, I prioritize the money-making things as well, rather than the freebies, and which means that I can't read every single Facebook post and every email that comes to me either, because I've got to prioritize the money making stuff because I'm prioritizing myself. And so it could be something like that you need to learn to step up and prioritize yourself. Get yourself out of those choppy waters. Six of Swords. I mean, I always see that as this. The Six of Swords, you know, traditional tarot, coming out of choppy waters as if everything's just going to smooth itself out naturally. Well, it doesn't. I always say us getting ourselves out of choppy waters, because that's the way it always is. Page of Voices, by seeing those details, by noticing what you've been doing. Not what you've been doing wrong, just what's been holding you in that pattern, that same pattern, that fixed pattern. Right. And here we are back to this again. Something is fixed, but there's hope for change. Don't just hope for change. Notice how you're actually creating that fixed thing, that same pattern over and over again, and change the way that you're going about it. So there's an opportunity for you to become aware of what it is that you've been doing that's been getting you into situations where it seems like people are taking advantage of you. What's behind this? Seeing clearly now. You've got the opportunity to see it clearly now. Feminine energy, receiving. Receiving and being taken care of and all of that. It's not going to happen to you. You need to do it for yourself first, and then it'll happen to you. So when you start really taking care of yourself, Aquarius, at a very high level, you'll find that other people start taking care of you to that high level too. You show them how it's done. Show people how to treat you by treating yourself like that, you know. So the Seven of Cups, there's a choice to be made here, and it seems like a confusing choice. Justice. What will bring you justice? What will bring you what it is that you really want, Aquarius? Saying yes or saying no to it. I feel like it's as simple as that. Do you say yes or no this time? What have you said before to offers like this, to choices like this? It's a chance this week to learn from long-standing patterns that you've had in your life. Not to be a victim of it, but to learn your part in it and what it is that you've been doing. You've got this chance of transformation. A chance at transformations. Joy. Yes. Joy instead. So you could choose something that's really good for you this time around instead of the usual choices. I love it. It's like the universe will give you so many chances, right? It will, endless chances to turn things around. So it's you that's been in fixed patterns here. What's going on in your love life? Let's see. How's this been about your love life? Deception. Self-deception and other people deceiving you. Did they deceive you, or did you deceive yourself? You know, the Knight of Cups offers you a relationship, but says, I'm into polygamy and you want commitment. Were you deceived by that person, or were they being upfront about it? Were you deceiving yourself? Did they do anything to you, or were you just wrong to say yes to them? Did you not even ask in the first place what it was that they want? There's an element of self-deception here, and it could be coming really clear for you this week. Now, a lot of people get into relationships that they don't really want, hoping that that person will change. Don't do that. They're not going to change. You're not going to change. They're not going to change. I don't feel that this is someone trying to deceive you intentionally. I think it's you deceiving yourself, that getting into a relationship with someone, they're not going to change. You carry on being who they are, and then being disappointed that they didn't change. Tell us more about this for Aquarius. it feels kind of groundbreaking for you this week. Like there could be a big like aha. This could There could be a pattern running underneath the surface in you, Aquarius, that you're getting like some light shed on it this week. And it could be like affecting your money, affecting your relationships, affecting your work and everything. You could be doing this thing that you do in this self-deception thing that you do in every aspect of your life, kind of thing. Adjustments are required, and then seeing the what you actually need to change. You see, until we get an awareness of how we're doing it, we feel like a victim to life. We feel like it's all random, and it's like, how come we're not blessed? How come they're over there blessed and I'm not blessed? What's going on here? Because we think what we're doing is right. But this week, I think you could be not finding out what you're doing wrong, but finding out what um what isn't serving you, what isn't getting you what you really want. It's not wrong. I mean, you can live life whatever way you want. We can make a mess of it if you want, but if you're trying to get what it is that you want, it might be good to learn. So adjustments are required. There are some changes that you need to make there. Keep on doing what you did. You're going to keep on getting what you got, and so something has to change here. You've got compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Be compassionate with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about this. When we're having a heart, it's not to beat ourselves up about it. It's to go, oh, that's what I was doing. Have compassion for yourself then. It's like, oh God, I've put myself through 50 years of hell because I didn't realize that that's what I was doing. I kept on choosing the wrong thing. Wow, okay. Aquarius. You got the runner and wedding rings here. What a combination. This could be it. This could be your pattern of attracting people that run from commitment. Literally running from commitment. The runner and wedding rings. So you could be looking for commitment and always picking the ones that run from it because of an element of self-deception here. You're hoping for things to change, but it's you that's keeping in that fixed position, making it happen over and over again. Fear of intimacy. Listening to the ego, yeah, the fears there. Big week for you this week to realize something. I wish I could be more specific than that. It's going to be different for each of you though, but I think I've been clear enough anyway. You got cracked cup here, dissatisfaction with life. Yes, dissatisfaction with life. But you can turn that around. I said it to another sign too. There's not a fairy godmother just like dishing out blessings and someday it's going to be your turn. You've got to get in alignment to get those blessings. We create it. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, doing something different. So you could be having to turn your back again on someone. In fact, you could be having to turn your back on a lot of people this week because of this. Yeah, a work thing, opportunities, romance. You could be having to turn your back on a lot when you realize what you've been doing. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. But this is the kangaroos, you know, they can only jump forward, they can't jump back. So this is no going back from here. Once you're having a heart, once something is in your awareness, you can't forget about it then and do the same thing again. So you're going to have to come up with a new plan of action to not do that thing again, to be consciously aware of it, because there's no going back from here. But you're going to have triumph over it. Eagle. The eagle here. You're going to triumph over this, and I feel like it's been an obstacle for a long time for you. Triumph over obstacles, over troubles. Yeah, it feels like a long time thing, like something, a pattern that you've been in your whole life. Maybe your family have been in that pattern too. We rarely instigate these things. You've got the ring here. Could have something to do with someone that you've been married to as well. Or maybe you've never been married and you've always wanted to be, always looking for that commitment and never finding it. And this is fundamental behind that. wedding rings and the ring coming up here. You got the shadow here. Yeah, there's some shadow work to do here. So there's some darkness within you. Maybe there's some, you don't want to look at that self-deception thing. You don't want to own this thing that you've been doing. Doesn't feel like it's major to me. It just feels like you're avoiding some truth of what people are telling you. It doesn't seem major. It's not like some major darkness in you, like some terrible thing that you do. It's just a little bit of self-deception, but it's causing chaos in your life. It's keeping you in a fixed pattern, a protected pattern. You've been hoping to get out. You've not been seeing it, the unseen. You've not been seeing what it is. But I feel like it's going to be revealed to you this week, what it is that you've been doing there. So hopefully that helped you out in uncovering that to change it. I hope it did anyway. If you need some more help, come to behealing.com. Would love to help you out with this. So there you go, Aquarius. Bit of a heavy week for you, I think. Yeah. So yeah, if you like this reading, please click the like button and click the subscription button along with the notification bell. I do 2 or 3 pick a card love reads a week. I do these energy updates for each star sign. Don't forget, check out your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well. And for the month as well as the weeks. And I do a daily energy update for all signs, so for the collective. And I do my live show 3 times a week. So I'd love to have you as part of this community. Thank you for supporting my channel. And have an amazing week as best you can with these energies, Aquarius. And I'll see you next time. Bye.